making pancakes in a shaker. While preparing the pancakes, or rather the dough, I already turned this on. A few years ago, I searched for maybe what seemed hours retrospectively for a spray like this, which would allow me to, well, spray the pan. It contains mostly canola oil. The main reason I'm using a shaker is because then I do not have to use something like this, and I also have a reduced spillage effect, at least if the shaker is closing properly, which with this shaker is not necessarily the case. One advantage to using this shaker compared to the Huel shaker is that this is slightly bigger, which allows me to make a little bit more pancake dough. With the Huel shaker, which I also often used for making pancakes, I usually find that after maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 pancakes, probably between 2 or 4, I am running out of dough and I still am hungry. So maybe let's use 4 eggs. Then I'm currently using up the wheat instant flour, which I got mostly because I, in conversation with ChatGPT, seem to have found out that this is drinkable because it's called instant flour, which usually at least is already cooked. So ChatGPT inferred from this that I could also well, drink this. Now, I also talked to other people that make milkshakes, mostly one friend I met in the gym, who told me that he has no problem drinking normal flour, even if it's not instant flour. To which I responded that, well, for me, this is not so much the case. I cannot even drink these, which are bulk oats. They are also milled, and, well, I just cannot have them without getting basically diarrhea. Since I about a year ago picked up another immunotherapy for pollen allergy, I did find out that potentially from pollen allergy as a cross reaction, it could be the case that flour that is not bacon, I could have somewhat of an allergic reaction to it. So I assume maybe it's the phytic acid in flour that causes this, but I'm not entirely sure. The major problem with this is that the time-saving the time-saving property of milkshakes does not extend to all the milkshakes I could make, because I can only make them with things that are not flour. I realized I forgot to put in salt. This one's already coming. Maybe I should have used another plate, but this one, the outer ring, is not working. So much about